Welcome back. The Elizabethton-Carter County Animal Shelter is looking for forever homes for the animals who are there. Kathy Fraser works at the shelter and is here to introduce us to one of the animals that's currently there. Tell us who this is.
This is Fisher.
Sweet boy.
Yes. And Fisher is one of our long-term residents who really wants a home.
So let's talk a little bit about how long he's been there.
Fisher has been in the shelter for 17 weeks, and
okay.
I promise it is no fault of his. He's a sweet dog. Everybody really likes him. Nobody's picked him out yet. So
well, let's talk a little bit about him and what he's like. I know he's a year old.
He is. He's a year old, generally likes everybody. He likes cats, dogs, most people. And so just really easygoing guy, loves to play, loves to hop, loves to walk on his hind legs. One of the employees of the shelter calls it his zombie walk. So yeah, he is.
So let's talk a little bit about also, do we know what type of dog he is? Or
with many of the strays that come in, we don't know. Best guess, of course, is a lab. And he has the personality of a Labrador.
Oh, awesome.
So that's why we just kind of generally, all we can do is guess on dogs that come in. But we've said he's a lab and he acts like one.
Yes. Well, let's also talk a little bit about the best home for him. What would that look like?
He, I think, could go into almost any home.
Awesome.
Because, as you can see, he's rather energetic.
Yes.
So a younger couple, as far as we know, he's good with children. He hasn't been around them much, but we do ask that if anybody with children they're interested, come in, meet him, see how they do with your family. If you have dogs, bring your dog in. You can do a meet and greet with Fisher. So yeah, see, he just wants to be everybody's friend.
Yes, he just wants some attention and some love. He's a sweet, good boy. Well, let's talk also, I know that Fisher's not the only animal. We met one earlier. Tell us what other kind of animals are there at the shelter.
Okay, let me know if I need to just pull him back over here.
I'll take him. It's okay.
We have we have many dogs, many cats. As Shannon, the shelter director, said earlier today, we have about 80 cats in the shelter right now and 50 dogs. That's almost double what that particular shelter is set up to handle.
Oh, wow.
So we need help. We're really asking anybody who's available to come in, get a lap dog like Fisher.
Yes, he's not much of a lap dog at the moment, but he is a great dog, I promise. He's so cuddly.
He is.
Yes, but let's talk a little bit. I know earlier she mentioned that the adoption is a short process there, but tell us, is there anything else you want folks to know about adopting from the shelter?
No, especially a dog like Fisher, because he is already neutered. He is up to date on his vaccinations. He's ready to go. So all you have to do is walk into the shelter, meet him. As I said, it's best if you have other dogs or children that they meet him as well before you adopt. But once you decide he's your dog, which you should because he's great,
yes.
He's ready to go. It's just to fill out a form. Usually takes about 15-20 minutes, and he is ready to hop in your car, which he rides very well in a car as well. So he's ready to go.
Awesome. Well, Kathy and Fisher both, thank you so much for joining us here on First at 4. You're going to be a little celebrity after today. But if you're interested in adopting, you can visit the shelter. We do have that address right there on your screen. You can also call them at 423-547-6359 for more information.